These days, it's not just being a young father that's making life for Sven Helgeson more expensive. Now he's having to work just part-time at parts maker Fielmetter, where he designs machines. He took a pay cut too, not by choice. It was the only way his company says it can survive a sharp fall-off in orders. Especially as a father, it's hard, Helgeson says. You have to pay much more attention to what you're buying, you have to be much better at planning. The government helps make up the difference between this and a full-time job, but not completely. It pays 60% of a worker's salary for those without children, marginally more for those with. That means Helgeson's boss doesn't have to go through the painful process of laying people off to keep the business running. It helps Mittelstand companies with around 50 to 100 staff like ours to be really flexible in this market, Jelken says. It's not just smaller German companies that are signing up to the program. Big names like Daimler, BMW and Siemens are taking part, saving on labour costs, while the cost to the government is roughly the same as paying unemployment benefits.
The idea is, instead of paying for unemployment, it's much more effective to keep people employed in a temporary situation. And also it makes sure that companies are capable of keeping their qualified employees.
In Germany now, there are more than 1 million workers working part-time on the Kurzarbeit program, but they don't get a full-time paycheck.
Most of the workers here say, of course, they miss the money, but they're glad they can keep their job and glad, too, they can help keep this company survive in tough economic times.
And though he's living on less, the program means for Helgeson it's 1 day more each week to spend with his baby boy. Diana Magnay, CNN, Berlin.